Hi. Hello, friends and family, I guess. So today's video is going to be Harry Potter. So we all know that I am a Gryffindor. I've been a Gryffindor since forever, since I was 11, because that's when you go to Hogwarts. I've always been a Gryffindor. I will forever be a Gryffindor. But today I will be taking the entire Pottermore test with all of the questions included, and we will be finding out which percentage of each house that I am in. So let's get into it, my friends. So I'm going to answer these questions as honestly as I can, and if you think I'm just picking the answer because it sounds Gryffindor-like, you're wrong, because I'm going to be as honest as possible because I'd like to get the exact percentage so I can have the knowledge of which percentage I am. And yeah. Also, I have done this before, but I haven't done the full test in maybe almost a year, so my answers might have changed. So let's get started. Okay, question 1. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish? I wouldn't want to be called ignorant. I have been called cowardly, I have been called selfish, and I don't like it. But I want to be different. I don't want to be ordinary, so I'm going to pick ordinary. Okay. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Smile but miss you. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. I'm gonna say think with admiration of my achievements. Okay. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, wisdom, love, or power? Okay, I'm gonna pick glory. How would you like to be known to history? The wise, the good, the bold, the great. I'm gonna go with the bold, because I like bold font. You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? A silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples, the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other, the bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling, or the statue of an old wizard with strangely twinkly eyes. I'm gonna pick let's see if I can talk now. I'm going to pick the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other because I would like to see that. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? Violin, drums, piano, or trumpet? The violin's pretty nice. Drums probably would hurt my ears. Piano or trumpet? I'm gonna pick trumpet because I really like the sound of the trumpet. It's like, it's cool. Okay, 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and open? The small tortoise shell box embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key marked with mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. The ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet, which inscriptions warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. The small pewter box assuming and plain. An unassuming and plain, which has a scratched message upon it that reads, "I only open for the worthy." I'm gonna pick the jet black box with the silver lock and key because I like Merlin and I would like to know what's in there. Okay, 4 goblets are placed in front of you. Which do you choose to drink? The foaming, frothing, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing round diamonds. Ooh. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. I don't like chocolate. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts your eyes and makes sunspots dance around the room. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off a fume that you see strange visions. Oh, no. I'm gonna pick... I'm gonna pick the foaming, frothy silver drink with the diamonds. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If lured, what would it smell like? A crackling log fire, fresh parchment, home, the sea. Log fire or fresh parchment. I'm gonna pick fresh parchment because, I don't know, the smell of paper is pretty good. Okay. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It's about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures, including the cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster has nearly perfected. Oh, nearly perfected. Okay. Student records going back 1,000 years, and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes, believed to have belonged to Merlin. I love Merlin. Which would you rescue from the Trolls Club in this order? Dragonpox, cure, Merlin's book, student records, cure, records box. I think I'm gonna actually put the records last, and I want Merlin's book first. So book, pox, records. Book. Okay. Which would you rather be? Trusted, liked, imitated, praised, envied, or feared? But I'm gonna pick praised. Okay. Which of the following do you most find difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, or being ignored? And being ignored is awful. I'm gonna pick boredom. Okay. What are you most likely... What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Okay. Every art of magic that I can, apparition and disapparition, transfiguration, flying on a broomstick, hexes and jinxes, all about magical creatures and how to befriend them, or secrets about the castles. I mean, I want to learn every area of magic I can. I don't know who wouldn't pick that, but that's what I'm going to go with. Hey. Is that a bird? Okay. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds, invisibility, superhuman strength, speak to animals, change the past, change your appearance at will. I like my appearance. I don't want to mess with the past because messing with the timeline has taught us that it's not good. Superhuman strength, that's pretty cool. Talk to animals, invisibility, read minds. I'm going to go with strength. Which of the following would you most like to study? Okay. Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, or trolls. I mean, I already know a lot about goblins, merpeople, and ghosts. And I'm not a fan of vampires. Centaurs are kind of cool, but I don't really care. So I'm going to go with werewolves because... Go Professor Lupin! One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill, which I find hard to believe because, you know, usually the teachers, the professors provide quills when they do exams, and that makes sure that no one's cheating, but Whatever. Now he has come to the top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate has used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Okay. 1. Lie and say you didn't know, but hope that somebody tells Professor Flitwick the truth. Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. Okay. Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, you are both in the same house. Any points he loses will be regained by you for coming in first in his place. Okay, that's not bad. You would not wait to be asked by Professor Flitwick to tell the truth. If you knew that somebody was using a forbidden quill, you would tell the teacher before the exam. I wouldn't lie. And I wouldn't tell him to ask my classmate. I would tell him the truth. I don't know if I'd tell him before the exam or after. I'd probably tell him before the exam. I'm trying to think. Because it makes sense, like, if I tell him before, then my house could still be getting points. But if I tell him after, I'm going to tell him after the exam. Just why not? Okay. You and 2 friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he will let you pass. Do you attempt to confuse the troll into letting all 3 of you pass without fighting? Suggest drawing lots to decide which of you will fight. Suggest that all 3 of you should fight without telling the troll or volunteer to fight. Depends on which friends I'm with. Either I would volunteer to fight, or all 3 of us would fight. I'm gonna do all 3. Why not? Which road tempts you most? The wide, sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, the twisting, leaf-strewn path into the woods, and the cobblestone street with ancient buildings. I'm gonna go with the woods because... Into the woods! Because I like the woods. Which nightmare would frighten you most? Okay. Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds, nor any barrier to stop you from falling. That freaks me out because I'm terrified of heights. Okay. An eye at the keyhole of a dark, windowless room in which you are locked. That's scary. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor family have any idea who you are. That's really sad. Or being forced to speak in a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. I don't care because my voice is kind of silly already. I'm going to pick the standing at the top thing because I don't like that. I'm falling. Okay. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance? Draw your wand and try to discover the source. Draw your wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows and await developments. That's dumb. I'm gonna draw my wand and try to discover the sound because I am curious, and you know, curiosity killed the cat. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch or a wizard. Do you ask what makes them think so? Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx? No, because then I would be going to the ministry to be trialed, because that's kind of illegal. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and call a doctor. I'm going to say agree and walk away, because I would be laughing so hard. Okay. Dawn or dusk? I'm going to say dawn. Moon or stars? There's so many stars. Which one do you pick, you know? I'm going to go with moon, because that's more simple. It's just the moon. Well, there's a lot of moons out there, though. But I think we're talking about the moon, like our moon, so I'm going to pick the moon. Forest or river? Forest. Black or white? That's hard, because those are both really cool colors. I mean, they're not like cool. I'm gonna go with black. Heads or tails? Tails. Left or right? Right. Okay, submit answers. Let's see what I got. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I got 84% Gryffindor, 52% Slytherin, 43% Ravenclaw, and 20% Hufflepuff, because I will never be a Hufflepuff, so if you ever say that I'm a Hufflepuff, I will beat you up. So, I was right. I will forever be a Gryffindor, and Slytherin will always be my second house, because I'm not smart enough to be in Ravenclaw, and I am not nice enough to be in Hufflepuff. Well, I'm a pretty nice person, but I am not a Hufflepuff. Don't come at me with the Hufflepuff. So,
well, that's nice.
So now I confirmed, again, that I am a Gryffindor, and I will forever be a Gryffindor. Okay, thanks for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I'm going to leave a link down below to Pottermore.com so you can go and sign up and create your own account and take the Sorting Hat quiz. And I'm also going to leave the link for the entire Pottermore quiz because it's always fun to know what percentage you get. And I want to give a big shout out to Veronica because Veronica, whoa, I just got really white. Oh, okay. Veronica has brought so much life into my life. And she's a Harry Potter fan like I am. She's a Slytherin. So, shout out to my #1 Slytherin! So, thanks for watching, Veronica. I just got really white again. There we go. And give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And leave a comment down below. And remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Okay, bye!